I'm having the Leaf now since 6 months, and I just wanted to give you a short review. Did anything unexpected happen to the Leaf? No, absolutely nothing, working like clockwork. I bought the Leaf because I just have only 6 kilometers to work, and in an average week I just do 100 kilometers. In a not so average week I do 240, 250 kilometers per week. Happens sometimes, but I usually drive only city and country roads. There are just 2 or 3% maybe of motorway. So my usual range on one charge is round about 290, 300 kilometers. By WLTP test cycle, this Leaf 2.0 has a range of 275 kilometers. On EPA, the American cycle, it's 242 kilometers. For my daily needs, it's actually enough, and I have a total energy consumption in summer right now round about 12.7 to 13 kilowatt hours on 100 kilometers. Usually in 1 week I charge the car for just 2 hours at a Type 2 charger. That's enough for 1 week. Actually, I would be able on a normal average week to drive it just 2.5 weeks on one charge. So the Leaf as an EV is working very good. Just like expected, 150 HP is enough. And on a rainy road, when it's rain, when the road is wet, when the surface is a bit slippery, and you want to go fast, you will get a lot of wheel spin. So it's actually almost a bit too much power. On the dry road, of course, not so much wheel spin, but a lot of understeer when you're going to go fast to the corners, because the car hasn't any differential or torque vectoring. But it's just a normal hatchback, not a race car, unfortunately. The Leaf as a car, hatchback, has the same goods and bads like a normal hatchback. Doesn't matter if it's electric or with a combustion engine. The size is good for parking. The camera system, the around view, is working very good, better than expected. The navigation system is a bit slow sometimes. And yeah, anything else? The boot space is quite big. 430 liter, that's big for a hatchback of this size. I expect the next coming Leaf with 60 kilowatt hour battery and temperature management will lose some space of the boot because of the bigger battery and the whole temperature thing. Which brings me to the rapid gauge battery temperature history. Absolutely useless. For my usual driving and even in hot summer when I was at work and the car was standing outdoors in the sun, 38 degrees Celsius, and just have been there for around about 10 hours and didn't have any negative effect on the battery. The battery didn't heat up unexpected high. If you want to damage the battery by heat just by standing in the sun, maybe you have to live in the desert of Nevada. Then it might would happen, but normal battery temperature problems are not existing for my daily use. Of course, if you are doing 1000 kilometers a day, then you might have some problems, then you might have some worries, but one thing's for sure, you're having the wrong car. And on the other side, the Leaf has only as a hatchback, the normal hatchback problems, because some problems of some gimmicks I will show you. 1 second. First of all is the big cover of the rain and light sensor and the camera. The front camera should be in the front of the car, just like the iPace has, for example, because when you want to look at the traffic lights, you usually have to go more left or more right with your head. And the cover of the A-pillar. The A-pillar isn't that big, but the cover of the A-pillar is way too big. Of course, it has to contain the airbags. But if you look, this is quite wide, and there is here some space. And you can see, or you can't see, the factory over there. There is a lot of factory out of sight. And that's, yeah, the airbag is a safety feature, the airbag cover is an unsafety feature. And one funny thing, and the most idiotic thing anyway about the Leaf, and unnecessary, is this green symbol. It shows the car is ready to drive. Which I know because I switched it on, and I know because the cockpit is on. And the symbol all the time. Yeah, of course, sometimes it happens you're driving 120 kilometers per hour on the motorway and you ask yourself, oh, is the car ready? Did I switch it on? Yes, the symbol is there, I know. Absolutely rubbish, absolutely unnecessary, because it's on all the time. But I know I switched it on because the display is on. Here you see, this is my average energy consumption right now. Leaf is charged 91%, still have 274 kilometers. I drove right now 3,739 kilometers. It's not quite much, but if I would like to drive more, or if I would have to drive more, since 300, 400 kilometers a week, I would have bought another car. Or I would kept my old Hyundai Tucson with LPG. And by the way, one thing I always complain, the speed limit control is just working correctly for maybe 95%. But that's, yeah, modern technology. So that's it for today. If you have some questions, don't be shy to ask. Otherwise, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day.